What's good? Brian Tong here, and let's talk about the rumored Samsung X or 10 or whatever you want to call it. It's foldable phone, and how are you feeling about this after pictures of the original version just leaked out? Now, this isn't a surprise. We've known Samsung has been working on this for a while. Even their CEO, DJ Ko, he publicly said in February that the project wasn't a gimmick, they're working on it, and they're still looking to deliver the best experience. Now, Samsung filed a patent for a foldable phone back in 2016 that was heavily reported on, but now we have the best evidence to date of the project. These recently leaked photos that show off Samsung's canceled Project V foldable smartphone. It was likely developed between the Galaxy S6 and the Galaxy S7. Project V carried the model number SMG929F, and the phone images reveal a date widget of Wednesday, January the 7th, with specific icon designs on screen that date the phone to early 2015, if it's to be believed. Now, it's a thicker phone design for the main base, with a thinner side for the flip-out screen, with a single camera and a single LED flash on that main screen. But what do you think of these? It obviously looks a little clunky compared to what we expect in a phone today, but would you even get that today if it was available? Well, Samsung even put out their own concept video in 2014 to tease their thinking with a foldable phone. And yes, the idea is pretty cool.
Wow, that's amazing. Can I see that?
Yeah, sure.
It also showed you how to impress a girl with a new piece of technology that you randomly meet at a coffee shop.
Awesome. Hey, you should join me for coffee sometime. It's my card.
Because that always works. Now, come on, if we go back in time, you could date back to the Kyocera Echo and LG's Double Play in 2011 as really the first foldable phones, but recently, the ZTE acts benefit that I needed in my life. Now, Samsung is still working on releasing its first smartphone with a foldable display that's being referred to as the Galaxy X or 10, but really, like, what are they gonna call it, the X or 10? You know, if they're smart, they'll call it the X. Also, the Korean giant has been targeting a 2018 release, and a new report from the Electronic Times says Samsung has set a schedule to move from development to production and could unveil this phone by the end of this year or early 2019. Now, the displays for the foldable phone will be ready by September ahead of mass production starting in November. Reports also say it will have a 7.3-inch flexible OLED display, and the new device can be used as a phone when folded up or used as a tablet when unfolded. But it won't come cheap. The Korea Times reports its sources believe the phone could cost as much as 2 million won, or just under $1,850 based on exchange rates. And y'all thought that iPhone 10 was crazy priced. Now, Samsung isn't the only one working on a foldable phone in the Android world. We've seen a flexible display wrist phone and a foldable tablet from Lenovo already, and there's also the reports that Apple will release their own sometime in 2020. So, what do you all think about this foldable smartphone? Is this something that you actually want? I know I could see a certain group of people who really crave this new form factor, but then is that the same group of people willing to pay more than twice as much as their current phone for it? I don't know. So let me know in the comments, and you know what? You got to keep it locked right here. Subscribe to my new home, my YouTube channel, and hit this notifications bell. When the next video drops, you're gonna know. So until next time, take care, be safe, peace.
Hey, for handing out business cards.
Bye.
Bye. Ugh, thought he'd never leave.